Hey, what's up, guys? Tech from RB here, back at techfrommedia.com, where we cover the latest tech news, gadget reviews, and much more. Now, today, I am going to be going on my Twitter. I asked you guys to leave me some questions using the hashtag AskTFD on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And it seems that I got the majority of questions on Twitter, so that's why I'm actually going to be taking the questions. Today, I'm actually doing a legitimate Q&A. I did promise you guys a Q&A before, so just to, keep my promises to the fans. Here we go. It will be a weekly segment, but I have to get enough questions. So make sure to leave your question down in the comments below using the hashtag AskTFD or on my other social networks on Facebook, Twitter, or Google+. So let's get started with the video. So to start off this Q&A, let's look at the question. So John Scott asked, why did you create Tech for Dummies Media? That's actually a very good question. The reason I created Tech for Dummies Media is because I wanted to have a YouTube channel like many other people who started their YouTube channel from the ground up. As you can see, they have thousands of subscribers and they make tech content on a daily basis, some people for a living. I didn't want it to be for a living at first, but it is one of the jobs that I work on. But it was mainly started to focus on technology content, put out technology content, see what the response from viewers I would get, because I was interested in a lot of tech YouTubers such as Bulldog was a big inspiration, MKBHD, Austin Evans, Unbox Therapy. Just all these people inspired me to start my own YouTube tech channel. I cover weekly tech news now. I talk about Android and iPhone. I talk about mobile devices. I talk about a lot of different things on my show. So it was pretty much a dream. But to answer your question, really, the reason I started Tech for Dummies Media is to provide tech content for the tech expansion of YouTube and join the tech community and see what's all the chatter. Mobile Gadget asked, best phone ever? That's actually a very good question. Again, best phone ever, in my opinion, I would have to say it would have to range between the HTC One M8 and the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 currently right here. Again, iPhones are somewhere there, but Androids, I think, have the best ecosystem, in my opinion. They have the best ecosystem for developers, for people who want simple things, but they also want a more complex UI to kind of challenge themselves in their day-to-day uses with the device. Now, when HTC revealed this at their event, this device looked awesome. It took on the unibody build of its older brother, the HTC One M7, but it did still bring a 5-inch display. It brought a 5-inch display to the table. It also brought some new features such as improved 4 ultra pixel camera and some updates to the software, but overall it was still a good design. Boom sound speakers were still there, and everything was still there from this One M7 with an updated design and updated UI features. I would also say Galaxy Note 3 to be one of the good phones is that the Galaxy Note 3 actually has a 5.7-inch Super AMOLED HD display, raised 0.2 inches every year since the first original Samsung Galaxy Note came out, the Samsung Galaxy Note 1. So the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 brings a powerhouse of specs, has over, I think it's a 3,500 milliamp hour battery, which lasts you for hours, even watching YouTube videos, reading emails. It really is a powerhouse for that. And it has a good design with that. Faux leather on the back is still a good design. And it still does bring the user experience. If you're somebody who doesn't love a smartphone like an iPhone like I have, then go to the Galaxy Note 3. I have to say, it's an outstanding and tremendous device. It brings powerhouse specs and brings awesome specs that can blow almost any Android device currently on the market. Whether the S4 or the HTC One Max blows any Android device out, period, when it comes down to software and some specifications on the device. Frank Lopez asked, what made you work for technology? What made me work in the technology industry is, again, inspiration of YouTubers, inspiration of many different people, and it made me inspire myself to create a business where I would flash devices, fix computers, all the stuff that I would already know how to do. It can become something that I could possibly make a living off of, and it's something that I enjoy doing. And basically, having that tech background for myself and that tech background coming from, growing up a lot of tech, old Nintendo, Sega Genesis games, and stuff like that. Growing up around all these things really gave me the opportunity to start working for technology and start working within the technology industry, collaborate with other YouTubers, and really just, fulfill my dreams. So, yeah, basically, what made me work for technology is having a whole big tech background. And finally, Jeremy Rochelle asked, are you going to be making the transition to a 4K channel? Do you have any plans for upgrading your camera? Now, I do plan to use a 4K camera, a cinema camera, hopefully maybe the Panasonic GH4. Right now, this point and shoot is doing everything that I want to do. 720p HD rendering. It doesn't do low quality like my old Jazz HD. I think many people are switching to 4K, making the transition on their YouTube channels because it's starting to become more of a popular subject. Many people and viewers probably, if they have 4K monitors or they're buying 4K devices, you sure do want to get that high quality content you are receiving. So I do think probably somewhere down the road, maybe in the next 1 to 1.5 years, I will definitely have a new cinema camera for shooting with you guys. Right now, I'm sticking with HD, but 4K is definitely coming soon to the TFD Media channel. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching the Q&A. If you have any questions that you want to ask me, please make sure to use the hashtag AskTFD down in the comments and ask your questions. Or on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, I'll be checking them. And if I get at least 3 questions or more, I'll do a next week Q&A on Friday. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Please make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more weekly tech videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. I'm Tech for the Bizarre Beat.